Hi, my name is Vincent, and I'm with the TestDEN team. In this video, I'm going to talk about TestDEN's ultimate test prep course for TOEFL. TestDEN offers the biggest and most complete online TOEFL program available. TestDEN has been offering online TOEFL training since 1998, and hundreds of thousands of students have used our programs. You get 4 complete practice tests, our speaking and writing trainer to help you master these 2 sections, and as a bonus, our TOEFL skills trainer with 2,400 extra questions. When you sign up, you will receive your password immediately. You will have 6 months to finish your programs. Here, I have logged in with my password and I am at the student homepage. For the first part of this demo, I will show you a TOEFL practice test. You get access to 4 complete tests, each with reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections. Use the tests to get used to the TOEFL interface, see various question types, and to get an estimated score. Just like the real TOEFL, we begin with the reading section. The reading section contains 39 questions and takes 60 minutes to complete. Here is an example of a reading question. On the right, you will need to read through an academic passage. On the left, you will be asked to answer a question. There will be about 13 questions for each passage. Note that the timer is running, just like the real test. Next, we will take a closer look at the listening section. You will be given 60 minutes to answer 34 questions. We recommend that you use earphones or a headset, just like on the real test. The listening passages will consist of conversations between 2 people and academic talks. They are all fairly lengthy, and we recommend that you practice taking notes on paper while you listen. Here is a short clip from a listening passage.
Listen to part of a conversation between a professor and a student.
The passage will finish, and then you will see a series of questions relating to the passage. Here is an example.
Now get ready to answer the questions. You may use your notes to help you answer. Number 1. Why does the student approach the professor?
Next, we move on to the speaking section. In this section, you will be given 6 tasks. In the first 2, you will be asked to speak about a topic. You will have 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak. In the second 2 exercises, you will be asked to read, listen, and then speak. You will have 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. In the last 2 tasks, you will listen and then speak. You will have 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. Let's take a closer look at this section. Again, we recommend that you use a headset with a microphone, just like the real test. Before you begin, TestDEN will show you a sound check page. Use this page to check your computer settings before you start the speaking section. If your settings are incorrect, your speaking responses will not record properly on the TestDEN server. In this example, you will be asked to speak based on your personal experience.
What are some of the advantages and/or disadvantages of having 3 or more generations of family living together in one house? Use details and examples in your answer. You can start speaking now.
Now you will start speaking and recording your response. Here's a tip to help you out. Use your pen and paper to quickly write out some notes to guide your answer. Then, use these notes to help you with your speaking. The last section is the writing section. You will be asked to complete 2 tasks. In task 1, you will read a passage, listen to a short talk, and then write your response. You will have 20 minutes. In task 2, you will be asked to write an essay based on your personal knowledge and experience. You will have 30 minutes. Let's see what the writing section looks like. Here is a sample reading passage.
Now listen to part of a talk on the topic you just read about.
Now you will hear a short talk. At the end of the talk, you will go to the writing page.
Now get ready to answer the questions. You may use your notes to help you answer.
You have been presented with two different perspectives of the War of 1812, that of the British and that of the First Nations people fighting alongside the British. Summarize what each side gained and/or lost in the war.
Now you will have 20 minutes to write your answer. When you have finished, make sure to check your word count and to read over your answer and correct any mistakes that you find. This takes us to the end of the practice test. You will see an estimated TOEFL score, which is out of 30 for each section. TestDEN teachers will grade your speaking and writing responses. As you finish each test, you can compare your score. Hopefully, your scores will improve as you go through all 4 tests. We highly recommend that you review your incorrect answers. By clicking on a question, you will see the correct answer followed by an explanation. This is where you can really improve by learning from your mistakes. Okay, that's it for the practice tests. The second part of the Test Prep for TOEFL course is the Speaking and Writing Trainer. Students around the world told us that they needed extra practice for these 2 sections. The Speaking and Writing Trainer gives you just that, using the TOEFL Speaking and Writing interface so you will know what to expect on test day. Once again, you should make sure you have your headset and microphone ready. In the speaking part of the program, you get 60 unique speaking exercises. In 20 of the exercises, you will speak based on your personal experience. In 20 of the exercises, you will be required to read, listen, and then speak. And in the final 20 exercises, you will listen and then speak. Your response will not be graded. However, when you review your answers, you should compare yourself with the model answer provided by TestDEN. In the writing section, you will see 20 unique writing exercises. 10 of the exercises will require you to read, listen, and then write. The other 10 exercises will require you to write an essay based on your personal experience. Your responses will not be graded, but you will be given model answers. Make sure you take the time to study the model answers and compare with your own. By now, with 4 practice tests completed, plus the speaking and writing trainer, you should be ready to take the TOEFL exam. If you still need more practice, then the TOEFL Skills Trainer is the final part of your training program. This is a listening and reading program that contains a pre-test, a midterm, a post-test, and 2,400 training questions. You begin by taking the pre-test that evaluates your listening and reading skills based on 12 TOEFL criteria. Here is a sample listening question.
My wife and I would like to invite you and your husband over for dinner next Saturday.
We would love to come, but we are visiting my parents that day. It's their wedding anniversary.
Where will the woman and her husband go next Saturday?
At the end of the pretest, you will see your score. Based on how well you scored on the pretest, trainer will then deliver a personalized set of practice exercises. You will see a unique set of listening and reading practice sets that match your English level. Your first 12 practice lessons contain 100 questions each for a total of 1,200 questions. You must score at least 80% on a practice set or finish all 10 sets in a practice lesson before you can go on. After finishing the first 12 practice lessons, you will take the midterm exam. Based on how well you do on the midterm, trainer will then give you another 12 practice lessons containing 100 questions each. When you have completed all 2,400 training exercises, you will take the post-test and see a final score. This brings us to the end of TestDEN's Ultimate Test Prep for TOEFL course. TestDEN offers the biggest and most complete TOEFL program available. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon on TestDEN.com.